All right, give it up one more time for Jordy A here. Becoming kind of a regular over here.
Thank you so much. Thank you to Black Lemon. Thank you to my dear friend who lets me perform. This poem is dedicated to my friend Heather. It's called For I Am a Fighter. When I fight in the ring and hear the crowd sing, feeling like I am a king, it is because I am a fighter. And when I train in the rain to hide my pain, for that is the game, it was because I was born a fighter. So when I'm on the mat and feel like crap, when a guy that can knock me off the map, I stand tall as a fighter. And when I'm bloody and bruised and the fans aren't amused, I feel abused, so don't say I'm not a fighter. But I'm no pretender, so I will not tender my mind to surrender. And I don't always love being a fighter. And when I'm broken, being told I'm a joke because I choked, which causes many to blow smoke, questions whether I'm a fighter. But with the glove, I felt love from above, so I will always remain a fighter. So I warn you, when I'm in the corner, I'll burn you. So I'll earn your respect as a fighter. And my fist will hiss past your head like lead and knock your motherfucking spark on the ground. It is because I'm a fighter. But I was born to brawl and I've seen it all. So being a fighter, I will not reflect. So my fighting ways have led me to crazy days. So in many ways, I try to be introspect. But my exile from home is not felt alone, so sometimes I have to cram it. But boxers worldwide feel criticized, so our struggle has not been compromised. So now I claim here to slam it. But 4 fists in a ring lead me to sing and bring this audience my story before I split. So just so you know, I'll go to toe-to-toe and prove to anybody who wants a show that I'm legit. Thank you.
Yeah.
And being on the 4 things, right now, this is called, sorry, buddy. For I am a writer. For I am a writer. Con and unemployment, profane performances, lying, backtracking, still my talent surfaces. I am a writer. As I use my typewriter or computer to compose sonnets and poems, spontaneously for others to utilize them as a leisure. For I am a literalist, a journalist of explicit passions. In my writings, their emotions are transitionally transcribed, so I provide pen deficiency, textual electricity, as I perform intimately at any theater with poetical rhythms, though I have the ability to move his or her mind so lovely. So I shout, I am a craftsman, better left to men to my profession, whose refreshing perspective on prompting perception plays to their attention. I am a poet, so flamboyant in my utterances, I must express each one of them, or the rushings others in an attempt to spark momentous headlines through my linguistical smoothness. So I am a poet, and I choose this entry as my performance. And this, and my final poem, I'm gonna put this down. My final poem was based on a brother and me that we were into some crazy shit together, and we ended up one brother when my friend didn't make it through as well as I did, and that's a bold statement because I didn't make it through as bad. But here's to my brother. I dedicate this to my brother. I'm not going to use his name because this might be filmed. I was mad, I was glad, I was sad to discover that I missed my brother. And in the rain came the pain that drove me insane while others played games. Still I maintain that I missed my brother. So at night when I thought it was alright, I held tight despite the fact that I missed my brother. But I chased him, went to the gym, sang hymns, and I still not could pin down the sound of my brother. So I went with the flow, was in the know, and I had to show that I did not miss my brother. But at home, crying on the telephone, the tone of my feelings shown that I felt lost without my brother. So I made steps and wept, and I could not sleep because I could not be near the sound of my brother. But he ran away the day the craziness was in play, and the fears in his eyes would say, so long, we are no longer brothers. So to this day in September that follows me to November, that when I read this poem, we will not be together as my brother. So I submit that many words have been counterfeit. Some days I feel like shit, so I say goodbye to my brother. But life is long and I feel strong. It won't be long before I get a chance again to see my brother. Thank you very much, and thank you for letting me perform.